and so I changed my note look. So this is the mistakes that we have. Um, what is the primary reason for uterine rupture leads to maternal shock? It tears through highly vascular blood vessels, causing massive internal hemorrhage. Tear ang vascular blood vessels. Why are tocolytics administered before repositioning an inverted uterus? Tocolytics, kailangan siya ma-administer before ka mag-reposition. Like, ibalik mo na kay ang tocolytics, ang iyang purpose is pang-relax ka. The muscle must be relaxed because the doctor cannot push hard contracted uterus back to the cervix. Why is a classical vertical incision highly associated with future uterine rupture? Kasi muna ang vertical incision is dili siya pwede. Ano ba na siya? Basta, kung mag-V-back ka, it cuts through the thick fundus, creating a weak point that cannot withstand pressure contractions. I like this, I like this more, paghan ko plug-ins kay. Ang explanation niya na nasa ubos, hindi rin ako kayo madumihan o lantaw. Why does maternal diabetes significantly increase the risk of shoulder dystocia? Maternal diabetes, increasing dystocia, nga naman. Ay, kita po man mo, makasumi ang baby. Why is cesarean section the usual mode of delivery for persistent brow presentation? Extended na yung head, so di na siya makado. Partially extended basta brow. What is the mechanical cause of cephalhematoma during vacuum extraction? Intense suction ruptures delicate blood vessels beneath the baby's scalp. So cephalhematoma is vacuum extraction. Ruptures delicate blood vessels man underneath. Mga blood vessels ma-apektuhan underneath. Why do uterine fibroids often lead to fetal malpresentation? Because they act as boulders that take up space and store the uterine cavity. What is the priority management for an inverted uterus reposition? Administer tocolytics, condyle massage, uterotonics, oxytocin, make the uterus clamp down tight and hold its proper shape. After naman ka nag-reposition, so kailangan mo siya tagaan ng oxygen. So, move on sa proper na pagpasa. So, muna siya, paspas na nato. Dystocia is normal malfunction. Primary power is uterine contraction. Secondary power sa mama is bearing down of the mother. Ineffective uterine force, so we have hypotonic, hypertonic, at uncoordinated o contraction. So hypertonic, weak, and infrequent uterus is easily indented, painful, very painful. Ang hypotonic, ano mag-cause mo siya pain daw? Ang cause niya is sayo ka ng pain reliever. And so, siguro manab na mong manab na ka ba, dili na kay kaka-act accordingly. Mo to siya, di na kay ma-affect ang analgesics. So, ang characteristics of contractions can intermittent, involuntary, and involves discomfort. Pero kani siya na sobrang na dyan siya ba. Multiparity can cause the uterine lining to be weak. So, munang hala, daghan na ni siya anak, so patay, mag-hypotonic din siya. So complication is prolonged ang labor. And after delivery, hinaisad ang contraction. So, dugay mabalik ang dugay mabalik ang uterus to its normal pace. No. Postpartum hemorrhage siya. Why does hinay ang contraction causes postpartum hemorrhage? So, anong i-ask? Comment down below na lang ha. Why? PH low slow contraction. So, nigawas na siya. Augmentation of labor. Roll out CPD. So, roll out na to ang cephalopelvic portion. Ngayon, i-roll out man siya. So, are you sure nga hypotonic ni? Para di ito magtaka-taka og management. Pero, isiyas pa sila both. Yeah. So, how do we rule it out? So, you're asking very critical questions, which I like. So, you can comment down below if kung ano mo ma-AI, dali-dali. So, augmentation of labor, stimulation of contractions, oxytocin. What do you mean? Augmentation. So, ipa-start niyo ang labor and stimulate ka og oxytocin. Okay, gamay mo kag contraction. So, imong ipa-stimulate ang contraction using oxy. Done only when experience prolonged na jud ang labor. So, we have hypertonic, which is opposite. Not painful di ay ang hypotonic, guys. Hypotonic is not painful. While ang hypertonic mo ay painful. Not painful siya, di mo gangan maka-experience pain. So, mas gangahan ang ani, mga mama. But, hypertonic manggod, painful kay ni siya. So, asa man yung mas gusto. Pero siguro sa hypertonic, it causes precipitate labor, diba? So, uterus does not relax or it does not relax completely and tends to be more painful. So, prolonged non-progressive labor, maternal risk, at risk ang mga tao nga prolonged labor and pain and fatigue. Prolonged labor, siguro kayo mo kalitra siya akbang. Hala, hypertonic na kayo. Kanina kayo, wala. Like, non-progressive yun ang labor. So, hypoxia, sige, contract leads to less blood supply to the placenta. Di mo makarelax. So, muna yun ang benefits po nga nung mag-relax ta, no? Para makaginhawa ta. So, makakos na siya noon siya fetal distress. And hypertonic contraction, we sedate and hydrate. And lastly, so, sedation kay how do we hydrate? We inhibit production of oxytocin kay ngano man ta mag-oxy na daghan kung anong gani kaya yung contraction and magpa-relax ta. So, SHR sedation. So, now is uncoordinated contraction, abnormal pattern of contractions, of course, so closely together, like mupaspas, mahinay, uncoordinated. So, muna siya ang, of course, closely together. So, the way we deal with that is we administer oxy to make contractions effective. Apil pod ang bundle sling mag-give tag oxy. So, upper manggod, very thick to push the baby down, and lower uterine segment kay to expel the baby, mahimo siya thin. Sa bundle ring, unsa may naa, report immediately abnormal uterine contour jud. I-report jud nimo siya. Hala, lain naman yung Ano man, say, naa, kung bundle string siya, ano, i-report din mo siya. Okay. Appears horizontal indentation across the abdomen when the baby labor is obstructed. So, causes niya CPD, uncoordinated contractions, katong closely together, fundal push, obstetric manipulation. So, nag-fundal push na, nabilin ang lakas iyang shoulders. So, usually, you administer oxytocin and sobraan na siguro ni okay. Ganun nagka-complication on this thing. So, contraction ring is management ng IV morphine, sulfate, tocolytics to stop or pa-relax ang contraction. So, complications magka-uterine rupture dito. Well, i-report mo siya dayon kay mubuto niya ni and magka-cause na siya neurologic damage to the baby. So, prevent ba na itong neurologic system. And also cause maternal hemorrhage. Um, so, cesarean delivery po ning contraction ring. So, report ring immediately to prevent uterine rupture, which is muna pinaka-first mahitabo. Manana ta sa first P, which is power. Let's move on to the psyche. Ay, pinakadali. So, anxiety, exhaustion, fear, interventions, allow visualization of feelings, have, allow SO and friends. So, previous mga deliveries, stories from family and friends, coping skills, gamay to coping skills, lack of moral support, that's a big factor po. So, problems with the passenger, I think that's all for psyche. Lahi naman tong postpartum blues. Lahi na po to. So, for problems with the passenger, we have umbilical cord prolapse, so daghan of pregnancy, multiple gestation, fetal malpresentation, and dili na maopyang. Lahi ni siya na yi. So, kanilang duha, umbilical cord prolapse, passenger mo na problema. Daghan og multiple gestation. So, umbilical cord prolapse, the umbilical slips, kabalo na kaon sa pasabot. And during descent, it will lead possibly to fetal hypoxia kay, gawas ang cord and then mas-stuck. Dili siya kaginhawa ang baby. So, predisposing factors niya. Um, predisposing factors meaning ma-alter or dili ma-alter? Dili ma-alter. So, from fetal cephalic breach, it's more likely po kay mas tuol po siya sa umbilical. So, uterine tumors, mga growth ba? Fibroids, ganun. Long umbilical cord, placenta previa low kay pagka-implant sa placenta, and CPD. So, usually premature. So, nagtabo kung small, ang fetal head na space for umbilical cord to slip out. Kung gamay ka yung baby. So, kung breech food ka, buttocks is not fitted to the birth canal, so na space to come out. So, di maigo man gud ang buttocks, so na space. So, how do we assess for umbilical cord prolapse? So, ma-feel nimo ang cord sa presenting part with bowel rupture, slips down into the vagina. So, fetal bradycardia, cord visible at the vulva. So, how do we manage it? Priority management for umbilical cord prolapse, guys, is knee chest position. So, unsan man yung knee chest position or Trendelenburg position, either way. So, use gravity to shift the fetus out of the pelvis. So, that's how you do it. Knee chest, knees, parang sa mong chest. Dili po ka maghayang, no? Like, magkulog ka. Like, knee chest position. So, how sa may therapeutic or medical management? So, relieve pressure on the cord by imuhang ipataas ang fetal head or the chest mo na relieve pressure. So, place a glove hand in the vagina to elevate the fetal head. A glove hand in the vagina pushes the fetus upward. So, report to the physician for CS. So, therapeutic management again. Mag-administer tag oxytocin, O2 inhalation di ay. So, kana sa ta mag-administer og O2 inhalation sa katunaning, kuan guys, sa katunaning siyang actually sa umbilical cord prolapse, so 10 liters per minute. So, mag-elaborate labor suppressants. So, tocolytics, mag-administer tag tocolytics, pang-relax, pang-prolong sa labor ba. Especially if premature pa jud siya, tocolytics jud. Do not push back the cord. Kabalo ka na. If cervix is fully dilated, quickly delivery should be done with the help of forceps. So, forceps, makatabang siya sa umbilical cord prolapse. If dilated na jud siya, fully dilated, ba rin gawas ng baby, nana madalag siya. Surgical management kay CS jud. So, while transporting the patient to the OR, keep glove hand in place sa ulo sa bata para di siya makagawas to prevent cord compression para dili maipit ang cord. So, that's the term jud, maipit. So, nursing diagnosis, impaired gas exchange for the fetus, ineffective tissue perfusion. Multi-fetal pregnancy, multiple gestations. So, passages, na problem. You have twins, triplets, quadruplets, quintuplets is 5, sextuplets is 6, septuplets is 7. So, I don't know if na ay ato lang is-search na ba naka septuplets na family. Oh, wow. Grabe. So, continuation. Types of twinning. Monozygotic and dizygotic. From one ovum and one sperm ang mono. One placenta, two amnions, and one chorion. Pinay ng chorion. Ito na siya pinaka-outermost layer of the what? The two umbilical cords. Well, dizygotic um, have separate chorions sila. One chorion na sa mono. And amnions and umbilical cords, different genetic traits sila kay developed from two or more ova and sperm. Different ova and sperm that were fertilized at the same time. So, grabe ka fighters, guys. They were fertilized at the same time. Like, grabe, with siya ka fighters. Imagine, at the same time sila na nagdungan. So, mga anak pa kag utro, sakit na kaya, no? kana kay kag anak. So abortion complications is daghan. Daghan kay complications sa kuon sa twins, no? Postpartum hemorrhage, hydramnios, low birth weight, sharing nutrients, and ang nigawas kay twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome. So, maternal risk is prolonged labor, cesarean or forceps delivery, trauma, and birth canal. So, fetal risk is prolapse or compression. So, compression or prolapse of umbilical cord. Compression or prolapse of umbilical cord. Management is external version. So, saan man ang management ng external version? Ato ng manual ni mga pag-change sa presentation. Nganong nabot na kada external version there. Next. Kay which naman ni mal-position. Mal-presentation pa. Yeah, mal-presentation. Attempt, so kung nasa ka mag-attempt o kaning external version, if 37 weeks ka pa, so term na vaginal delivery is possible and membranes are intact and amniotic fluid is adequate. Vaginal delivery, mostly as ka, din lang na external version. So, unsa ni aspiration and asphyxia of birth, compression of the umbilical cord. So, muna ang mga risk basta kuan ka guys, sa daghan kag anak. Multiple fetuses, multiple gestation. So, management for malpresentation, like na pipiti nga wala na appear o picture. So, management is vaginal breech delivery, safe Ramansian feasible. If the following conditions are complete and frank breech. So, complete or frank breech. Okay ra, katong hips ni flex. Pero kung complete breech, so need pasabot sa complete breech. Paglingkod ra magyapon siya na wala yung foot ba. So, adequate with ang pelvimetry, wala siya sensitivity. Fetus is not too large, di siya macrosomic baby. And, no CS or CPD. No, no previous CS for CPD. Walay CPD siya sa una. So, kato lang siya guys, timan ninyo basta frank or complete. I feel like magawas ni. Frank or complete, okay ra jud siya nga vaginal breech delivery. Mauritius maneuver, kana saan nato ni may use si Mauritius when nag-breach siya. So, atong munang ipa-down nato ang iyahang mouth para ma-flex iyahang head. Extended yung head, baka na mabalik. So, si Mauritius kay sa breach, si shoulder dystocia kay si macro births. Fetal management. So, we have how many PPTs left? Maundang sa ta. Taman lang taan ni okay, taman lang taan ni diri. Okay ra. Naman ta. Diri na ta. So, management, naman din yung ano, sorry, ko rock me. So, management is how do we manage breech presentation, additional 30 cecal to normal pregnancy requirement, more bed rest during pregnancy. Kana sa ka mag additional 3 cecal to normal pregnancy? Are you sure nga sa ko ana? Labor and delivery. Monitor for possible complications. CS if twins or one of them can't be delivered normally. So I feel like kaning kuan additional kag 300 sikal kaysa katuning twins. So normal isa ka baby is 300 sikal ang ma-growth. So kung daghan kag baby, grabe jud ka kuan na tambok ang ma-result sa imo kay daghan kay kag ipakaon. So more bed rest during the third trimester. Monitor for possible complications. See as if the twins or one of them can be delivered normally. So fetal malpresentation and malposition, malpresentation other than vertex. So say normal nga once sa daily position, vertex. So common causes is multiparity, multiple gestation. So difference sa multiparity o multiple gestation. Parity is daghan naka-reach na ka sa term. And multiple gestation, daghan siya. So multi-gestation means kadaghan na siya ng anak, kadaghan na siya na pregnant or ako daw, yeah.